Gotta start calling Jimmy Butler Jimmy Ben Simmons Butler, man. Jimmy Butler has looked like Ben Simmons for a majority of this NBA playoffs. Steph Curry, he's been out the first 4 games of this series against the Minnesota Timberwolves due to a hamstring injury. And everybody like myself was expecting to see Jimmy Buckets, a.k.a. playoff Jimmy, a.k.a. Michael Jordan's son, right? That's what we was calling this nigga when he took the Miami Heat to the finals twice. But instead, last night, Jimmy Butler scored 14 points last night, y'all. 5 for 9 field goal, 5 for 9 from the field goal percentage, whatever the fuck you want to call it. 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Guess who had the same amount of points as Jimmy Butler last night, y'all? Draymond Green. Draymond Green, a.k.a. Donkey from Shrek, had the same amount of points that Jimmy Ben Simmons Butler had last night in a Game 4 where the Warriors went down 3-1 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And guess what, guys? The next 2 games of this series, if there's 2 games, because they could be out the next game. I think this game's going to be over in 5 games, right? They're going back to Minnesota. They're going back to Minnesota's territory, their home arena. This series is over, y'all. We don't even know if Steph Curry's coming back for Game 5. It's looking like he's not coming back. Guys, Jonathan Kuminga came off the bench last night and dropped 20-something points. How does Jimmy Butler get outplayed by Jonathan Kuminga? You guys do know that Jimmy Butler signed an extension with the Golden State Warriors for $100+ million. I think he signed like $122 million contract extension with the Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler is looking washed, y'all. We just gotta call it what it is. Jimmy Butler might be washed. Now, he did play better in Game 3. Right? He did play better in Game 3. He did have about like 30 points. But when it mattered the most, he disappeared. When it mattered the most, he disappeared, bruh. So I can't give him credit for that. You can have 50 points. You can have 100 points. If your team loses, it doesn't matter. A lot of people don't even remember that Devin Booker dropped 70-something points before. But you know why nobody cares? Because he ain't win no ring. You understand what I think his team lost when he dropped that 70-something points. So when you lose, it don't matter if you drop 30. But the Warriors needed to win this game, y'all. Steph Curry's not playing. Jimmy Butler, he's supposed to be the best player on the team next to Steph Curry. But it's looking like the second best player on the Golden State Warriors is Jonathan Kuminga. And I said it in the last video. I'm going to say it again. If Golden State wants to have a chance to stay in this series and make this a 6 or 7 game series,